let's start rolling. Up and down the fingers and into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And we're back at the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And let's go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Go through the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Press on each of the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press down. Press at the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat of the foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And we'll do some good mornings. Then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center, take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Flap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and punch. And then walk or march or jog. So today we'll do the seated exercises for the core and some isometrics. And there are some sit to stands, kind of like squats. So you might want to skip that. to get the heart rate going, but whatever you do, do be safe. I'm gonna do some foam rolling after class. And I think I'll run. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Then 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up if you can. Come up on your toes. And come back down and bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace your hands behind your back, lift up and squeeze the shoulders together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Bend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release, grip both elbows, rock side to side. Come on back, bring the elbows behind the head and go side to side. And come on down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come to center, bring one hand over the top of the head, cup the ear, look up and tug gently. Chin down. Yeah, let's go the other way. Chin up. And down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Let's grab a stick. We're gonna go inside the arch of one foot, other leg comes out to the side, bend that knee, slide down. And stretch the adductors. Repeat the other way. Come on up, bring one leg out, put the stick behind it. Slide down the back of the stick, on the back of the leg, on the stick. Raise the sole and wiggle. Come on up, press the sole of that foot against the stick. And repeat with the other leg. Stretch the hamstring first. And then the sole. All right, we're gonna do the toning bar routine. Stick comes behind the back. One hand on top, one in the middle, go up and down. And then switch the position of the hands and repeat. If you can, bring the stick overhead, otherwise at your shoulders and go side to side. And then we're gonna come to our shoulders, arms facing in, 10 bicep curls. Leave the stick below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend at the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down and up, using your glutes and hamstrings to lift. Take a breath. Go back down, bend the knees, hinge at the waist, leave the stick down, and then bring it back up so the elbows are going past the rib cage. Come on up, stick is at the chest, lift it overhead if you can. And then we're gonna go below the waist and lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Stop at the shoulders and push out. And then bring the stick down to one side. No, I'm sorry, bring the stick behind you. And palms are facing away and we're gonna lift behind. Reverse the grip and repeat. And then bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top, swing behind. And then the other side. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands. One or a finger or two at the top, come up on your toes and then back on your heels, rocking back and forth about 20 times. 20. All right. Let us put the, no, we're gonna put the stick down and grab a chair. Know that you're with you. Gonna get my cheat sheet here. Where is it? Huh. Let's see, all right, I don't know where it went. But we shall improvise. All right, we're gonna do sit the stands. We'll do 10. I'm gonna move my hands around. You don't have to. You keep them where you feel most comfortable. All right. We'll sit down. And we're going to mash some grapes with the feet, either both at the same time or alternating. Three, two, one. Take a breath. And then do some walking, bringing the knees up as high as you can. Three, two, and one. All right, sit in the middle, hands up. We're gonna move forward about 45 degrees and back, keeping the core engaged. And then cross the hands over the chest and tap the back of the chair and come back to center again with the core engaged. And sit back in the chair, putting one leg over the other just above the knee and rotate at the ankle in one direction. And then the other. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. Put your hand on the knee, press down as you hinge forward from the waist. Come back up. Put that leg down, bring the other one up and across. Rotate at the ankle. Change directions. Press towards and away from the shin. Put your hand on your knee and lean forward. Yeah, come on. Back, put that foot on the floor. Put your hands together in prayer position and push. And put one palm on top of the other, grab your fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the palms and pull. Extend the arms and rock back and forth from the hip. Up the biceps. And then turn sideways in the chair, grab the back of the chair and twist and look behind you. And release. And twist one more time. Release. Turn the other way. And repeat. Looking behind. And release. Twist. And release. All right. You can stay seated for the, we'll do the breathing now. Since that wasn't too exhausting. We're gonna do 4-7-8 breath. It's 4 in through the nose, hold for 7, exhale for 8. We'll do 5 rounds. If you have to go faster than I do, that's fine. Just try to keep the ratio. You can also go slower. Here we go. And we'll slowly get up. Get the chair out of the way. And rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. And centering, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. And ah. All right. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Hey, thank you, Mira. That was great. Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah. You remember I need a shoulder replacement in my right arm, and it's
Yes.
very painful, so I cannot do all the exercises properly.
No, I know, but you do what you can, and don't push it. But that's great. Are you going to have the shoulder replacement, or?
No. At my age,
Yeah.
it's a serious surgery. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Good. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay. And I'm going to do some rolling. So if you're with me, I'll see you on the floor. Grab a roller, and we will. And a ball. I'm using a lacrosse ball, but you can use a tennis ball or a racquetball or softball, whatever. A massage ball. And we're going to start with the ball. And we're going to do some lower body stuff today, or middle body stuff today. We're going to start by putting the ball under the gluteus maximus on one side, finding tight tender spot and leaning into it, breathing into it. And then we're going to go up to the gluteus medius and do the same. And it's a little muscle on the side and up. Then we'll repeat on the other side. Maximus. Medius. All right. Put the ball aside, get the roller. Gonna bring it under the pelvis, bring the legs up over to the right side and do 3 circles in one direction. Now do 4. And then 4 in the other. Stay on the right and do some bicycles. Reverse. Then go over to the left and do 4 circles in each direction. Bicycles. Reverse. And then come to the middle, re-secure the roller if you need to. And we're gonna do 8 figure eights. We're gonna start in one direction for 4 and 4 for the other. And the 4 in the other direction. And then do some do some bicycles. Reverse. Bring your to the middle of the rib cage. And roll from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back down to the midsection of the ribs. And stop in the middle section. Come down. And roll from the midsection to the bottom of the rib cage, not below it. And back. Oh, should do it. Thank you. See you tomorrow.